Hi guys, Spartan765 here. I apologize right off for the shitty video quality. This is a cell phone video. I'm still waiting on a camera. Um, anyway, today I'm going to show you guys how to convert a band magazine, which is a 10 round capacity. This is a USP 40 magazine. Now note, this is only going to work for the USP series. All band magazines are going to be different. All magazines in general for different brands are usually going to be somewhat different. This is a 10 round magazine made during the Clinton ban. This is a magazine here that was made also during the Clinton ban, but is standard capacity. I just bought a USP 40 from a buddy of mine. Right here. Very nice. It's made in 1994. 1 year after they came out. Came with 6 mags, but I really don't want a 10 round mag. And I really don't want to pay for a 13 round mag because they're 40 bucks a piece. So I figured, what the hell can I do to increase this to 13 rounds? Now, right off the bat, I do realize that the actual length of the magazine body itself is about 1 millimeter shorter on the band compliant magazine. Okay. Well, you can realize that the standard USP 40 mag, you can stuff 14 rounds in that thing, but you're not going to want to go +1 with 14 rounds because it won't work. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to convert this to 13 rounds. Now, what you're going to want to do here is take a punch, push in the button on the bottom here. This is the button. The button has been removed. You're going to want to push that down, depress these tabs in the side like this, and it'll come out like that. Alright, now I've already done this. The video is actually an afterthought, so bear with me here. I'm going to explain what I did. Alright, now you'll see this is the magazine floor plate. This part is unmodified. This is as original. Now the part that I modified was the magazine floor plate locking plate is what I'm going to call it today. I don't know the technical term for it, but it is a locking plate. It locks the floor plate in place. Now normally this would sit right here. This is the piece I cut off, one of the pieces. And this is the mag plug right here, this entire piece. This sits in the magazine like this. And you can see there's the button. It would protrude through, you'd push. And this prohibits the extra 2 rounds from being loaded into the magazine. Now, what I did was I just simply took a hacksaw, cut off that part. Then on the sides, there were these little wings that would come up right here. So what the wings would do is it would sit in here like this, and these wings would go down to keep the buttons in the side from just randomly going in and having the bottom of the magazine blow off. Makes sense, okay? So I cut those 2 side wings off, and I cut this plug off in the bottom. So obviously there's nothing really keeping the wings holding the wings outward except for their own tension. So what I did then is I could have cut this a little bit less narrow, which is what I should have done, but shit happens. So what I did was I just made a couple of shims out of some beer cans I had laying around. Now this is something that will work quite well, actually. As you can see, I just used 3 thicknesses of a beer can shim. And I'm just going to take the spring and seat the spring back on there. Just like this. Now I'm going to say right off the bat, I live in a freedom state where I don't have communist legislation telling me I can't have a standard capacity magazine. But to be perfectly honest, even if I did live in a communist state that said I could not have my standard capacity magazines, I would just have them anyway because I would not abide by an unconstitutional law like that. Fortunately, in my state I live in, all the gun laws that we have, there are very few that are restricting, and they are all really constitutional. So that's nice on my behalf. I live in a very good state of Minnesota. We can have pretty much anything we want. I'm not telling you to go ahead if you live in California or New York to disobey your gun laws and do this modification, because I'm not liable for that. This video is pretty much solely for the people that live in freedom states where they can have what they want, and they just happen to have one of these 10 round mags, just like I do. So yeah, if you live in a state where you can't have full capacity, don't use this video and then say, oh, well, I saw this video how to convert it. Yeah, because you know what? This is not for illegal activity. This is for informational purposes only. Alright, but anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and slide that on there after I curl the beer can around the spring. Then I'm going to take the base plate, or floor plate, put it over the beer can, just like this, and push it down. You can see it actually pulls the tabs out a little bit. And then just give it a little twist like that. Alright. Then next what we're going to do is we're going to super glue, oh shit, should open the super glue. Bear with me for a second here. Got to be prepared for these damn YouTube videos, and I wasn't. Alright. Now this is the important part. You need, I would highly recommend super gluing a dab of glue on here, because you drop the mag, you throw the mag, this could blow open. Now it's not going to take a whole lot. I'm actually going to do this off camera just to get a dab going there so I don't overdo it. Alright. Alright, and we're just going to very lightly just right across there like that. And then we're going to hold this upside down like this and let this dry like this, because we do not want the super glue getting on the spring. That is absolutely crucial. You get the super glue on the spring, it will not work. So bear with me here. I do not have a pause on this camera. We're going to let this dry for about 60 seconds, and then I'm going to glue the other side. And then after I get done with it, I will do a test video of me loading the magazine with 13 rounds to prove that it actually works. Now, as far as I know, the 9mm mags are the same way. They just got a block in them. Could be wrong, but pretty much it's probably going to be the same deal. And your H&K 45, that's already 10 rounds, so there's no modifications there. Just trying to get this to dry a little quicker here, so bear with me, people. Okay. I know this may appear very ghetto, and not ghetto, redneck I should say, but it does work. Yeah, I know, I'm sure you guys are pretty happy to see me sitting there blowing on a fucking mag, but anyway, so that's dry enough. I'm going to go on and apply the second coat. Or second coat, I mean, just the second side. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot. You really don't want to overdo it, because you're going to get shit in the spring. And the H&K USP has a little bit of play on the sides of the magazine. So if you get a little bit thick on the sides of the mag as you swipe off the extra residue, it should be okay. I mean, if it's not, you can just fucking file it off. It's not that big of a deal. It's taking a while to dry. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here at 9 minutes, and I will do another video on a follow-up to prove that it works, okay? So this is going to be part 1 of how to convert your USP 40 magazine to standard capacity. Spartan Subjects 5 out.